Namaste, my wonderful Scorpio friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Celine. I am a counseling psychologist, a hypnotherapist, and an intuitive tarot reader. I blend both spiritual insight and psychological interpretation in my readings. Now, today you're not here by chance because the spirit has something important to reveal to you this week. So let's begin by clearing the space and releasing all negative energies. Okay, now I'm going to invite your spirit guides, your higher self, and your ancestors to be present during this reading. Now, the sound may be a little loud for some of you, so please turn down the volume. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, was told to pull a card from the Wise Witch Oracle card. Okay, so a wise witch has something to say to you. So let's see what it is. Okay, it's a visions, sight. Okay, let's read. Look within for answers. Your inner visions hold profound insights. Okay, let's read that again. Look within for answers. Your inner visions hold profound insights. Now, the first thing that comes to my mind here is probably my wonderful Scorpio friends. Are you waiting for an external sign to come in and external answers? Because what I gather here is they are trying to tell you whatever answer you need is actually within you. Okay, it is inside you. You don't literally need to have external validation. But let's see what other message or messages the tarot has for you so we can link with more messages. Okay, one has already fallen, so I'm going to keep that, and then I'm going to keep this, and I have another one more. Look at that. Okay, you have a King of Swords and you have 2 cups. Okay, 3 and 4. Looks like that some kind of communication or some kind of thoughts that may be linked with here. And I also foresee there is some emotions, not necessarily it has to be a negative, but looks like you need to do some kind of emotional planning here. Okay, I'm not sure what it is, but in just a moment, we will dive deeper into the reading and explore what other guidance the cards wishes to share with us. Okay. Now, before I begin, my wonderful Scorpio friends, please remember this is a collective reading, so take only what resonates and leave the rest. Also, it'll be great if you can help me grow my channel by liking it, subscribing it, and by sharing the videos. So, let's begin. Now, the sword is linked with, as I mentioned, with your thought process. There are some challenges. You might have been some challenges with regards to your communication. Now, the king, okay, is sitting, has all the authority. Now, the king also has all this intellectual, if not, can't be a king. But if you are going to look at this card, okay, you are wired with a lot of unresolved unhappiness in your head, or you are, and the crow is sitting right there, picking your brains, and then here you are not sure what is going on. But there is also, I see there is wisdom around you, next to you. Okay, there are a lot of other things around you, but you seem to be, okay, you seem to be a bit more clouded with yourself. Now, I'm not sure. What I'm picking up is I sense that you are setting very high standards around you. Okay, probably a lot of high standard with love, high standard in your relationship, high standard at work. Okay. Now, you might want to look things in a more objective way rather than, I know the king like to a lot of judge, because they have to solve the problem. But I feel that instead of looking outwards, okay, which is good, you can do a lot of resources, okay, try to establish as much truth around you, but you might want to look at how, your inner thoughts and your inner feelings, because your answers are actually not lying around, which is they are helping you to, what's the word I'm looking for? They're helping you to fill up what you are going through, but not necessarily that they are the one you need to look for the answers, because the answers, is all within yourself. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say to you here. Okay. So basically, okay, compose yourself. Don't make your decision based on external interference, because you can take the external resources, but you can also use your answers to solve within you. You have the power, my wonderful Scorpio friends. All right. You by nature, okay, have the inner strength, and by nature you have the willpower. Trust me, I know you might be thinking, really? Okay, yes, okay. And you are also one person who was ruled by a lot of intuitive emotions. Okay, that is you. Okay. And your mantra, that, if I'm not wrong, okay, you always have this thing like, what is the meaning of my relationship? What is the meaning of the relationship I have with my work, with my family, with my loved ones, okay, with my health, with career, everything, okay? You always want to find a meaning to meaning. Now, it's okay to establish the truth, but you need to, close your eyes and see the truth within you. The answers are within you. Okay. Now, the three is all about growth. Okay. It's all about having, reunion. It's all about having, celebration. Now, I sense there's some kind of a celebration coming your way. Okay. There's some kind of a stability is also coming your way, because I see that you're going to be happy. There's going to be a lot of gatherings, abundance. Okay. Not sure whether you're prepared for it, or is it because this is coming your way, you are getting, all so worked up that you're asking for external help. Well, actually, you can do this on your own, my wonderful Scorpio friends. You can. Okay. I see that there is some success coming your way. Abundance, success, going to be a celebration, or you are going to celebrate something, or you are invited for a celebration. So yeah, get more resources from there as well. I don't see any negativity here. I see there's going to be emotionally fulfilling if you go out. So go out, gather information, but look into yourself and get your answers from within. Okay. Don't seclude yourself, and try to include others in you. Okay, try to include others in you. Now, the Four of Cups, it's very stable, but if you look at this, okay, if you look at this card, okay, she is not looking all the good things that this cup is pouring in. If you can see, she is just looking at all the things that it's empty, right? So you might be also looking at, there is nothing inside you, but trust me, my wonderful Scorpio friends, the what you're seeking for is all in here within you. Okay, everything is within you, but you are just looking away, just like this king as well. okay, looking away, right? Now, you are looking away, then there is some kind of happiness, and then you're looking away, then there's some kind of happiness, okay? It's like a yo-yo, I feel. All right. Now, if you're going to go on that way, then you're going to feel so bored with your life, and you feel like, there is a lack of excitement. Now, excitement is there, and then you get bored. Excitement is there, then you get bored. You're not sure, da 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 da. Okay. Now, your happiness is within you. You just need, one bowl of color to make you happy. Now, though you can look beyond for answers, okay, now that beyond not necessarily is going to disappoint you, right? So look at why this is empty. It's inside. Probably, maybe, as I already mentioned here, you might be setting high expectations. So you may want to bring down your expectation, okay, and plan with what you have, okay? Cups is all about emotions. So you are highly happy, and then you are highly sad. You feel bored. Okay. So you are like a yo-yo here. Now, so this week, I want you to gather the information from the external. There are a lot of wise people around you. Okay. And there is, connect to the spirit guides, the crow, just connect to it. Listen to the voice. You will get some information. And then also look within, okay, hold your heart, okay, put your hands on your heart and feel it and see what message you are trying to get. Okay, if you are able to self-evaluate at that moment, that will be good. Okay, I was told to say this. My angels want me to tell you to practice gratitude. Okay, they want me to tell you to practice gratitude because you are looking at all this is empty, but you are not looking at something that is beautifully shining because your expectation is very high. So they want you to be grateful that at least you have something that you can treasure and hold very highly here. Okay, so new opportunities are coming your way. You don't have to worry about it. So get connected and reevaluate your life right now. So this week can be a little muggy for you. So maybe you want to come back next week and see, what your reading has in store for you because, you change. Now, I also want to know, okay, help you what you can surrender. Okay. So they want me to shop more. Okay. All right. They want you to surrender defensiveness. So there you go. All right. Now, the king likes to defend because that's the king, of course, defends the country. But are you putting a sword or too much of barricade next to you? All right. Maybe it's not that good after all. So let's see what the message is trying to say. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non defensive response. Let's read that again. Defensive is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non defensive response. So, here, all right, what do I gather here? Just now I said to you, put your hand close to your heart, okay, and see whether you want to calm yourself first, bring yourself center, ground yourself, and see what this people have got to say. Okay, hear someone out. So maybe you are closing the doors, they are there, can clearly see an owl that is wise, okay, the crow, there's a bat, okay. Maybe you are just not looking, but only looking at what you want and becoming very defensive because you may have very high expectation, and it's okay to have high expectation, but if you know it is not working right now, maybe there's something that you might need to hear out and then look within and get more clarification. Okay, connect with the divine. All right, connect with the divine. I'm going to see what other angel message, okay, the angel has for you. So they are telling you you are intuitive now. I did mention just now, all right, my wonderful Scorpio, you have the inner strength and you have the willpower. You are a person who are ruled by intuitive emotions. I mentioned that just now, okay? Maybe you want to rewind and listen to that point again. Now, so it's number two. Okay, so you have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. Okay, so let's read that again. So it's two. I am intuitive. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. So, my wonderful Scorpio friends, okay, you have everything within you. You're strong by nature. Okay, you're strong by nature. You have the strength. All right, you don't have to worry about it. But at the same time, you seem to be like not sure what is going in. So they want you to, connect with yourself and see what information you can get from there. Okay. Now, I also have, I'm going to pick up a charm for you. Okay. All right. You have the sword. Okay. So there you go. Now, I don't know whether it's a sword or a dagger or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Maybe I simplify it. I call that a knife. Now, we use the knife to cut things, correct? So maybe it is time for you to cut the high expectations that you have set for yourself, okay? Cut the cord of putting the shield, the defensiveness, okay? Because the knife is also itself in the talisman, if they use in the talisman to ward off negative energy. So it is also kind of protecting you, but in a nicer way, not in a very harsh way. Okay, knife is also seen as a protection. It cuts. I think if you if you are more inclined to the Hindu goddesses, all right, they will have always have the knife for the protection, like Kali. Okay, will have the knife as a protection. So, you might want to think about what you want to cut your thinking deep into the future. Okay, let the universe fold for you what you need. Okay, let the universe fold for you what you need, rather than you rushing and you're thinking too deep. No need to think too deep. Okay, let everything fall on its own. Enjoy. There's enjoyment in your card. Okay, go out and enjoy, meet people, get more truth out there, get more resources. Don't try to put a shield and defend yourself, and connect with your inner vision, because you have all the answers right there for you. Okay, so my wonderful Scorpio friends, this is your reading, and I truly hope that you have enjoyed it. Now, the summary of this reading is posted at the end of this video, so please take a moment to reflect on it. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below, as your insight may help others on their journey. So until the next reading, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye.